Hello, I'm here with the KernSafe technologies, and in this first tutorial of the upcoming tutorial series, I would like to cover up all of the main features of iStorage server. But before I will do it, I would like to explain what iSCSI is and for what you can use it for. iSCSI stands for Internet Small Computer System Interface, and it is an IP-based storage networking standard that is used for linking data storage facilities. For example, you can make iSCSI target of your partition on server machine using iStorage server, so that client using iSCSI initiator can easily connect to it and use that partition as its own. I will show how to do it later in this tutorial. Main benefits of iSCSI are that iSCSI can be run over long distances using already existing network infrastructure, simplified storage management, easier virtualization, low-cost hardware requirements because you will use hardware you already have, therefore you don't need to buy any special hardware to use iSCSI, scalability and flexibility, reduced SAN management training requirements because every network administrator will know how to manage iSCSI network, ability to create SAN from existing directly attached storage servers. Typically, iSCSI is also comparable in performance to fiber channel because mainly the bottleneck is I/O of disk, not bandwidth of network itself. And of course, security, because you can use IP and SHA authorization, therefore no one without proper rights can access the target you already created. Let me move to iStorage server itself. iStorage server is KernSafe iSCSI target software. iStorage server has been recently updated to version 2.3 and support features like high availability, snapshots, network disklet boot, and more. It can change literally any device like printer, optical drive, tape device into an iSCSI target. Therefore, you can use it in many scenarios and not be limited to what can or cannot be iSCSI target. You can use it in almost any Windows operating system, and it has native Ethereum version. You can download free trial from our website. As we can see, interface of iStorage is very friendly for user. Everything can be very easily accessed. On top, we have a menu from where we can access all advanced functions. Below that, we have buttons that allow us to quickly create a new target, start-stop server, or change settings. On the left side panel, we have options like targets, applications, IP filters, users groups, and of course logs. We can also access those options by using those tabs in the main window of iStorage server. Before I will create iSCSI target, let me first cover up all device types iStorage server can use to create iSCSI target. In hard disk type, you can create iSCSI target device by using physical disk, partition, standard image file, or virtual hard disk. In image file, you can create a blank file or use an existing file to store disk data. RAM space, in this type, you can create a virtual disk and store disk data into memory, which of course has high transfer speed, but all data will be lost after computer is shut down or reboot. Security images are a little bit similar to image file because all images are individual. Additionally, images can be encrypted with trap user secret, therefore no one without password can access them. Disk partition is different from the above because you will use your existing storage device partition such as C or D drive, to create iSCSI target. Physical disk. In this type, you can use your existing disk storage device such as IDE or SATA disk as iSCSI target. In CD-DVD device, you can create iSCSI target by using physical optical drive or CD-DVD image file. In CD-DVD image file, you can create target using image files like ISO, bin, MDS, and so on to share your CD-DVD images to your clients. In physical drive, you can use your existing optical storage device such as DVD-ROM as an iSCSI target. Generic SCSI. In this type, you may map generic SCSI devices to your initiator, such as USB storage, tape device or optical scanner, to use as a iSCSI target. Now, let me create iSCSI target using standard image file. To do it, please click on hard disk and press next button. From this list, choose image file and press next. Here, select standard image file and press next button again. In this window, we can specify if we want to use existing image file or create a new one. In this tutorial, I will create a new image file, and I will also change its size. We may also choose to select option Use Sparse File on NTFS file system. If we will check it, it will save our hard disk space by expanding image file depending on its content used. After you will finish, press next button again. In this window, we may choose authorization mechanism, and we have 4 mechanisms to choose from: anonymous, CHAP, IP filters, and mixed. In anonymous mechanism, all initiators will get full access permission without any authorization required. CHAP, Challenge Handshake Authorization Protocol. All initiator needs to specify a CHAP user and secret to connect the target. In IP filters mechanism, all initiators will be authorized by the incoming IP address defined by IP filter roles. Mixed security policy is determined by both CHAP and IP filters. In this tutorial, I will choose anonymous mechanism. In this window, you may choose the name for your iSCSI target. You may also select 2 options. The first option is report as read-only device when initiator cannot get write access. If you will select this option, system will give client a report when he will want to load target without any write access. Second option, enable multiple initiator with full access connected. Sharing and clustering is mainly used for clusters because then multiple initiators can get full write access to the target device. Press finish button to finish creating your iSCSI target. As we can see, we successfully created iSCSI target. Now, let me connect to the iSCSI target we just created by using Microsoft Initiator. We can turn on Microsoft Initiator just by clicking on Start button and starting typing Initiator. Then click on the Initiator icon, and main window of Initiator will appear. Switch to the Discovery tab. Click on the Discover Portal button and type IP address of the server. And click OK. Later switch to the Targets tab to check if your target was successfully discovered. As we can see, my target was successfully discovered and I can connect to it by clicking on Connect button. Depending on if you specify a trap username and target secret, click on the Advanced button and please provide your trap username and target secret. But since I didn't do it, I will just leave it unchecked. After that, please click on OK button. Now we are successfully connected to the iSCSI target device. But as we can see, it didn't appear in my computer because same as normal hard drive, it needs to be formatted before you will use it. So please head to disk management. You can access it by clicking on Start button, right click on My Computer and choose Manage. After computer management window will appear, from the left side panel choose Disk Management and window with Initiator Disk will appear. Just click on it and your disk will become online, but it still needs to be formatted. So please click right mouse button on it and choose New Simple Volume, then just follow wizard instructions. Now our partition is being formatted, so we need to wait for it to finish. As we can see, our new drive appeared in my computer and we can now easily access it like it was a normal local hard drive. Thank you for your attention. That is all I have prepared for today, and talk to you soon.